Hello. Full clarity. I set this up 40 minutes ago and my phone rang and a friend called from Mexico. And in the meantime, I've had 2 old fashions. So let's see how this goes. All right. So I wanted to make lemon curd. It's something I love. It's delicious. It's quite tart. And you can put it on anything. Toast, bagel, muffin, whatever you want to. Lemon curd is a wonderful thing to have in your refrigerator. This will last about 10 days. So let's get started. I have the zest of 3 lemons. It should be 3 to 4 lemons, depending on the size of yours. My lemons were quite large, so I used 3 and it produced that amount. So I'm going with that. From those 3 lemons, I was able to get exactly what I needed, a half a cup of lemon juice, which is in milliliters, 120 milliliters. Here I have a half a cup of sugar, which is 100 grams. Here I have 3 egg yolks plus 1 whole egg. I will use a pinch of salt as well. Here I have unsalted butter, 3/4 of a cup, 170 grams. The first step is to take our lemon juice, put it into a saucepan, and we're going to heat it. It should be warm to hot, but not boiling. Next, we're going to take a bowl, put our 3 egg yolks in there, the whole egg, and whisk. Nicely combined, we're gradually going to add our sugar, maybe about 1/4 of the amount at a time. Sugar is added. Our lemon juice is steaming, but it did not boil, so I've turned that off. Let's add our lemon zest. Blend that in very slowly. We're going to add our warm to hot lemon juice to the egg mixture. Do it very slowly and keep whisking while you do it. We don't want to make scrambled eggs here. My bowl is flying, so I'm going to put a wet cloth under it. That will work. Here we go again. Don't judge my saucepan too much. It's chipped to pieces. I may get black bits from the Teflon into my lemon curd. I've had this saucepan for 8 years. My sister gave it to me. I need to get more, so very slowly. All right, so that took about 2 minutes to add it. And I added maybe a half a teaspoon at a time. And now it's very thin and watery. So let's move over to the stove and that very same saucepan. So we're going to turn the heat on to medium. The saucepan is still warm. Now I'm going to take this and return it to the saucepan. Here I'm going to add my pinch of salt. And it really is a very small amount. Salt will bring out the flavor of the lemon. I'm on medium heat. Once I see this begin to steam a little bit, I'm going to start adding the butter, a tablespoon or 2 at a time. All right, after just a minute, I'm beginning to see some activity go on around the edge of the pan. I don't want scrambled eggs, so I'm going to start adding my butter. 1 or 2 tablespoons at a time. We will continue mixing throughout this. I can see it thickening already. So continue adding the butter and continue whisking at the same time. You really do have to stand over this, and it'll take a full 10 minutes by the time we are done. It smells amazing. And it's beginning to simmer. I want to simmer this 5 to 10 minutes. I want it to reach a temperature of 180 to 200 maximum. This is reading 193. Perfect. So I'm going to continue to stir this on low heat now and simmering. I'm going to do this for 5 minutes, stirring very regularly, but I can walk away for 30 seconds. So we are done. This is looking really good. We're going to strain it. Now, a few things. Some people like to put a tablespoon of butter in right now. Others like to put a tablespoon of cream. And you can do that if you want to. It's perfectly fine. I don't. I like mine when it's set up to be really thick, not too creamy. It already has enough butter in there. And I want it to be quite tart as possible. Please keep the comments to yourself. All right, I'm going to strain this. All right, time to put this through the sieve, but not all at once. I like to use a spatula and just push it through it. What we're doing is making sure it's completely smooth by removing any of the zest that does not need to be in there. And I see a few black specks on this. That's the coating from my saucepan. Remember to wipe the bottom of your sieve with the back of a knife because all that goodness is there. You see how nice and thick this is. It will actually get thicker as it sets. So I'm just going to pop this into a jar and then put it in the refrigerator. Into the jar it goes. All right, leave none of this goodness behind, and I will come back to you to taste it shortly, once it's cooled down. Well, it's the next day. This has been in the refrigerator all night. Look how beautiful and thick this is. That's going nowhere, except my tummy. All right, let's try it. The other day I had made some crumpets, so I'm going to use that as the vehicle to try this. Oh my, look how beautiful and thick this is. All right, here goes. Oh wow, the lemon pucker kick in your face is absolutely amazing. It is not too sweet. It's really all about the lemon here. Wow, you don't need coffee in the morning, you just need a teaspoon of this stuff. All right, couple of ingredients, not much time, very simple to make. I think you'll really enjoy it. This will last about 10 days in the refrigerator. So I think like if you make it, eat it, you'll love it.